Welcome. Boy, did I miss you guys. Ah! I did miss you. It's kind of cathartic is that a word? Cathartic? I don't know. The Lord's telling me so. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I love this. Welcome back to rooaak. We got something good for you today. Oh. I'm your host, Frederick. Frederick. Yes, you can say Frederick. You can say Frederick. You can say Fred, Freddie, Rick. But Frederick is me. So I had to look this up. This is fantastic. So today's reading is Proverbs 5. And it's a interesting one because it comes from a translation I didn't even know existed. And I kind of know a few of them, but I didn't know. I had to look it up. I thought it was pretty cool because it is called the Names of God Bible. N-O-G. And I think this is so fantastic today. Because I was thinking about this while I was reading about it. You can say, oh, I come from a region of rooaak, and we live by the teachings of Nog. Well, I thought that was kind of similar. But anyways, what they did is easy to read translation, they changed the names of God. I wonder if they did it. Well, okay. Probably Jesus too. But they changed the names of God back to their appropriate name, which, like, I was reading like El Shaddai, Adonai. I like that song, by the way. Yahweh. So it, as those words, well, we'll see if those names come up in this reading. I don't know if they do. So like we do, let's just get in and start reading and see what kind of inflection, or is that, yeah, inflection comes out of my mouth. Okay, Lord, here we go. Give me strength. Reading Nod. My son, again, Proverbs 5, and the title of this, avoid adultery. Okay, here we go. Stay with me. Stay with me. We will work together on this. My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Open your ears to my understanding so that you may act with foresight and speak with insight. The lips of an adulterous woman drip with honey. Her kiss is smoother than oil. I love honey, love oil. Don't want the adulterous woman. I love oil. So bread, we call it dipping. Bread with some olive oil and some Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, and mop up that cheese and that oil. Oh! But in the end, she is bitter as wormwood. You know what? I should look that up. Who eats wormwood? I don't know. It must be bitter. I don't know. Where does that wormwood growing? As sharp as I don't think in North America. As sharp as a two-edged sword. Well, that, I will say, men, we are tempted at every turn. There is no doubt. I just had this conversation with somebody today. Wouldn't it be interesting if you did not reach stardom in your life until you were like 90 years old? And then, maybe you're not as sowing your wild oats and running around with everybody. Bad people, bad actors, and bad women. But, you still see, it's weird. You still see these guys, billionaires are like 90 married a 20-something. Dude, I don't know what you're thinking, but if you're 90 marrying a 20-something, you need to just be happy you're living go get a milkshake because you don't have any teeth left, at least much, and just be happy drinking your milkshake and go to sleep. Her feet descend to death. Her steps lead straight to hell. She doesn't even think about the path of life. Her steps wander and she doesn't realize it. Boy, I'm reading fast. Usually it's slow. But now, sons, listen to me and do not turn away from what I say to you. Stay far away from her. Do not even go near her door. Okay, let's add to that. Don't even Google her. Don't MapQuest her. Is that a thing? MapQuest? Yeah, that's a thing. Map. Google Maps. Don't drive down her street just to see where she lives. Don't look at her door. Don't look at her door. And for heaven's sakes, do not ring the doorbell. That's the kiss of death. Do not ring the doorbell. Either you will surrender your reputation to others. Can you do that? And the rest of your years to some cruel person. A lot of cruel people. Or strangers will benefit from your strength, and you will have to work hard in a pagan's house. Well, it's probably, you do all the work and then they get all the, then you will groan when your end comes and your body and flesh are consumed. You will say, oh, how I hated discipline, how my heart despised correction. I didn't listen to what my teachers said to me, nor did I keep my ear open to my instructors. I almost reached total ruin in the assembly and in the congregation. Well, we've seen a whole lot of pastors, politicians, athletes, just about everybody gets consumed by the spirit of Jezebel. And it's powerful. It is real. And with the warfare tools that God has given us, we can overcome. When we're weak, He is strong, and He will help you and me. Don't make a regrettable bad mistake. Remember, guys, we talked about it before. The women of the internet is not your problem. It starts between your ears and maybe a couple other places. But so the women, they are your problem on one hand, but don't linger on it. Don't linger on the internet, guys. Don't go and just have coffee. Man, there's so much adultery going on in the world. The church everywhere. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Stay with your buddies. Stay with your wife. Go outside. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Go do something. Keep your phone at home. Don't be texting. Our phone should be so, what's the word? Reviewable by our mates. There's nothing to see except pictures of them, how much we love them. Our mates should be the ones that turn us on. Put your pictures of your mate in there, but be careful. Here's the scripture. I thought it was in this. This is the scripture that I quote a lot. Drink water out of your own cistern and running water out of your own well. Hold on a second. I gotta get Frederick. What's wrong with you? Why didn't you do this at a time? I got a good scripture for you. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is the King James. 1 Peter 3:7. Likewise, we're going off script here. We're supposed to be in Proverbs, but this is a big one. This is a big chapter, guys. It seems like they're getting bigger and bigger, doesn't it? This is the verse I quote, the water in the cistern, and then I followed up with 1 Peter 3:7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. Give honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. You got prayers that aren't being answered? Make sure you're treating your wife good. Right there, right there. You want answered prayers, guys? It's all wrapped up right there. It doesn't matter what she weighs, makeup or not, facelift or not, lipo or lip filler or saggy or bitty. That's the PG version of the other word that we're really not supposed to say here. You get the picture. You get the picture. Listen, you married her, love her. I don't see a whole lot of hotsy-totsies like 75 years old in the magazines. So stop lusting. You married her when she was absolutely stunning hot. She's still stunning hot. Why should water flow out of your springs? Why should your streams flow into the streets? Why should water flow out of your springs? Why should your streams flow into the streets? Are we talking about sperm? I gotta look that up in another translation. They should be yours alone, so do not share them with strangers. It could be strangers. Let your own fountain be blessed and enjoy the girl you married when you were young. See, right there. I told you so. A loving doe and a graceful deer. Always let her breast satisfy you. Always be intoxicated with her love. I love the Bible. It's so expressive. This is next month we go to Song of Solomon. Yeah, we'll be yes. Why should you, my son, be intoxicated with an adulterous woman and fondle a loose woman's breast? Okay, I've always told my kids this. Nothing good happens after dark. End of story. Nothing good ever happens after dark. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. It doesn't. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. Don't be stupid and do stuff. If you're drinking at night, it says right there, intoxicated. If you're drinking at night, nothing good happens. So this is for men and women. Do the Mercer Mayer thing, please. Just go to bed. It's a great series. If you've never read Mercer Mayer, read Mercer Mayer. Each person's ways are clearly seen by Yahweh. That's it. Remember, they they changed. Each person's ways are clearly seen by God. It's bold. Yahweh, and he surveys all his actions. So that's probably where they put the expressive word in. So God knows us better than we know ourselves, doesn't he? Sure does. A wicked person will be trapped by his own wrongs, and he will be caught in the ropes of his own sin. He will die for his lack of discipline and stumble around because of his great stupidity. Well, did we not get a good dose of keep your zippers up today? Got to stay in the straight and narrow, men and women. Don't be doing stuff. That's another great word today. And there ain't no sugarcoating in this one. Okay. It's a good one. Yeah. Okay, love you guys. See you tomorrow. And I speak and declare over you health, prosperity, and blessings. Love you guys. See ya.